What makes a warrior truly great? Is it the medals on their chest, the battles they fought, or something deeper, something that can't be measured by rank or reputation alone? This is the question that lingers in the minds of U.S. generals as they observe elite forces from around the globe, searching for that elusive quality that sets the best apart from the rest. When their eyes fall on the Philippine Marines, they recognize something extraordinary, a force that doesn't just follow orders, but inspires genuine admiration and even awe. It's not about the latest weapons, high-tech gear, or the sharpness of their uniforms. The true strength of these warriors lies elsewhere. It's about raw courage, relentless training, and an unbreakable spirit that refuses to yield, no matter how tough the challenge or how steep the odds. U.S. generals, who have spent decades witnessing every kind of soldier, recognize a unique toughness in the Philippine Marines, a resilience forged through adversity and tested in real combat. These are fighters shaped by some of the harshest environments on Earth: dense jungles, unforgiving coastlines, and unpredictable weather that would break lesser troops. They rely not just on their training but on their wits, their deep connection to the land, and, most importantly, on each other. Brotherhood and trust are their greatest weapons. This is more than military tactics. It's about the human spirit under pressure, the will to keep moving forward when every muscle aches and every instinct screams to stop. Respect from U.S. generals isn't given lightly. It's earned in the jungles, on the coastlines, and in the heat of battle, where the Philippine Marines prove themselves time and again. They've witnessed the Marines' tenacity firsthand in joint exercises, seen their discipline in action, and heard stories of legendary bravery passed down through generations. So let's dive deeper into what makes the Philippine Marines one of Asia's most formidable forces. A brotherhood built on sacrifice, honor, and an unwavering commitment to their nation. By the end, you'll understand not just why they're respected, but how their spirit, unity, and relentless drive have earned them a place among the world's elite warriors. Their story is one of courage, resilience, and the unbreakable bond that defines true greatness. Courage is the foundation of the Philippine Marines. It's the invisible armor that shields them in the face of adversity, the unwavering force that drives them forward when others might falter. This courage isn't about reckless bravado or seeking danger for its own sake. Instead, it's a steady, unshakable resolve, a quiet determination to stand tall and face overwhelming odds, no matter how daunting the challenge. Their legendary training is designed to push every recruit far beyond their perceived limits, both physically and mentally. It's a crucible that forges not just strong bodies, but resilient minds. Fear is a natural reaction, but for a Marine, surrender simply isn't an option. They learn to master their fears, to channel them into focus and determination. Imagine running for miles through thick, clinging mud, your muscles burning as you carry heavy logs with your team, every step a test of willpower and endurance. Or picture navigating dense, unforgiving jungle terrain, relying only on your wits, a compass, and the trust you have in your fellow Marines to find your way. This training isn't just about building physical fitness, it's about forging mental armor. Recruits endure pain, hunger, and exhaustion, learning to push through discomfort and keep moving forward. Through these hardships, they forge a brotherhood that's truly unbreakable. Bonds are formed in the mud and sweat, in moments of struggle and triumph, creating a sense of unity that lasts a lifetime. On the battlefield, chaos becomes familiar territory. The stress and confusion of combat are manageable, because they've been conditioned to thrive under pressure, to keep their heads clear and their actions precise. Even U.S. generals, seasoned by years of experience, recognize the composure and discipline of the Philippine Marines. They see soldiers who remain calm, who make smart, tactical decisions even when the stakes are highest and the pressure is intense. The heart of a Philippine Marine is tested by fire, by the harshest conditions and the toughest trials, and it never breaks. Instead, it grows stronger with every challenge faced. Their selfless dedication is clear: mission first, team second, self last. This mindset sets them apart, making them not just warriors, but guardians of each other. This is why they go where others won't dare to go, and do what others can't even imagine doing. Their courage and commitment open doors that would otherwise remain closed. It's this unbreakable spirit, this foundation of courage and brotherhood, that earns them the respect and admiration of allies and nations around the world. The Philippines' geography has shaped its warriors into amphibious experts. Philippine Marines are masters of both land and sea, able to launch attacks from water and push deep inland. They're expert swimmers, skilled boat handlers, and formidable infantry, all in one. Their knowledge of tides, currents, and hidden coves gives them a unique edge. Small, fast boats let them appear where the enemy least expects. On land, they become expert jungle fighters, thriving in some of the world's toughest environments. They move silently, use the terrain for cover, and live off the land. U.S. generals, especially from the Marine Corps, deeply respect these amphibious skills. In joint exercises, they've seen the seamless transition from sea to land. This mastery of the littoral zone is a key reason for their esteemed reputation. It's part of their identity as island warriors. A lone wolf is vulnerable, but a pack is unstoppable. The Philippine Marines' greatest weapon is their unbreakable bond. Brutal training forges a brotherhood stronger than steel. Success depends on teamwork, whether carrying logs for miles or sharing food. Their motto, honor, duty, heroism, is a way of life. They fight for each other as much as for their country. This unity allows them to perform incredible feats on the battlefield. No one is left behind. Their trust in each other is absolute. Small, cohesive units often outperform larger, less disciplined forces. U.S. generals have witnessed this teamwork in action. It's a level of coordination that comes only from shared struggle. This bond is the soul of the Philippine Marine Corps. It's what makes them a true band of brothers. Becoming a Philippine Marine is a trial by fire. Training isn't just about building muscle, it's about forging character and team spirit. The Force Reconnaissance course is among the world's toughest. Hell Week pushes candidates to their limits, simulating the worst of combat. Recruits are tested until they want to quit, then pushed further. Instructors look for those who adapt and overcome, not just the strongest. Integrity and discipline are tested when no one's watching. Discipline means following orders when it's hardest. Only the most dedicated and resilient make it through. U.S. generals know anyone wearing the Marine uniform has survived a true crucible. The result: a force where every member has proven their will to win. Battles aren't fought in a perfect world. The Philippine Marines have mastered doing more with less. Limited resources have made them experts in ingenuity and improvisation. They turn everyday objects into tools or weapons and build shelters from nature. Living off the land, they operate independently, deep behind enemy lines. They're not just soldiers, they're survivors. In the Battle of Marawi, their resourcefulness was on full display. They adapted tactics daily, using simple tools to outmaneuver a well-armed enemy. Creative problem-solving was key to their success. U.S. generals admire this quality. Technology can fail, but adaptability endures. The Marines' greatest weapon is their mind. Their ability to think creatively makes them resilient and unpredictable. This timeless trait is more valuable than any high-tech gear. The Philippine Marines' greatest asset is their home ground. Their deep knowledge of the island's climate and terrain gives them an edge outsiders can't match. They use the land as a weapon, setting ambushes, hiding from surveillance, and navigating by instinct. To an invader, the jungle is chaos. To a Marine, it's an ally. This turns the entire country into a fortress. Their understanding extends to local culture and dialects, winning trust and gathering intelligence. They're seen as protectors, not occupiers. U.S. generals know how hard it is to fight an enemy on its own turf. The Marines' mastery of their archipelago makes them a nightmare for any invader. Any adversary would face a nation of islands turned into a deadly maze. What drives someone to run toward danger? For the Philippine Marines, it's love of country. This isn't abstract, it's personal and powerful. They fight for home, family, and people. Patriotism fuels their spirit and gives them strength to endure. From day one, they're taught their nation's history and the sacrifices of past heroes. They see themselves as guardians of sovereignty and way of life. In disasters, they're first responders, protectors as well as fighters. This bond with the people gives them moral strength no invader can match. U.S. generals know wars are won by will, not just weapons. The Marines' deep patriotism gives them an unbreakable will to resist. It's the ultimate source of their strength. Why do U.S. generals believe China would struggle against the Philippine Marines? The answer goes far beyond just military hardware or the size of an army. It's a question of resilience, adaptability, and the unique challenges posed by the Philippine archipelago. It's not about numbers or technology. It's about spirit, skill, and home ground. The Philippine Marines are trained to operate in some of the world's most difficult environments, where every tree and every rock can become an ally. Any conflict here would be a brutal, island-by-island fight in unforgiving terrain. The thick jungles, steep mountains, and tangled coastlines make large-scale invasions nearly impossible to coordinate and sustain. China's high-tech advantages are blunted in the archipelago's shallow waters and dense jungles. Sophisticated ships and aircraft lose much of their edge when forced into close quarters, unpredictable environments. Air power is less effective against small, hidden units. The Marines know every inch of their homeland, using camouflage and stealth to disappear into the landscape, making them nearly impossible to target from above. The Marines would bleed an invader dry with ambushes and hit-and-run tactics. They strike quickly, then vanish, forcing any enemy to fight a ghostly, exhausting war of attrition. They'd turn the sea and jungle into a graveyard for any enemy. Every cove could hide a threat. Every trail could be a trap, making progress slow and dangerous for any invader. The Marines would fight for their very existence, morale sky high. Their unity and determination are fueled by the knowledge that they are defending their homes, families, and way of life. Chinese soldiers would be occupiers, facing a hostile population and invisible enemy. Every villager could be an informant, every shadow a potential threat, eroding their confidence and sense of security. The psychological toll would be immense. Fatigue, fear, and uncertainty would wear down even the most disciplined troops, making every day a struggle for survival. U.S. generals see a force perfectly adapted to its mission. Warriors whose courage and unity make them far more powerful than their numbers. Their experience and local knowledge are force multipliers that no technology can replace. The Philippine Marines proved that spirit and home ground can defy even the greatest odds. In the end, it's not just about who has the most advanced weapons, but who has the will to fight and the heart to defend their land.